Hello, everyone! Welcome to Dice Jailers Campaign 2, Episode 2! That's right, we made a second episode.
We made it!
We are back, we are here, we will get into the story in a moment. This is where our announcements would go, if we had any. So we'll turn it over to my favorite part of the episode, Jaime.
Oh, hi. Once again, I have prepared nothing. But the most important thing for you to know is that you can give us actual human monies. Why? I mean, that's between you and your god. But what you would get for this decision is access. Access to us. Specifically on Discord. Where we are, you know, we're very cool. Probably you want to hang out with us and know more about us. I, speaking only for myself, am an insane person when it comes to character backstory. And if anybody wanted to ask me questions about my backstory, I can talk about it at length, and I will, and it would make me very happy. Or, if you don't want to hear any of that ever, you can just hang out where we send memes to each other. Where we discuss, you know, more stuff about the world that Bjorn is building and the different settlements and all the different information. Or you can watch episodes live as they happen, and instead of having to wait for whenever it comes out. You would not be able to mess with us in any way. But you could watch it live, and it's probably hard to believe, seeing what a polished message this is and how obviously prepared I am. But the unedited version that Jordan does includes even more of us. Wow, it's hard to describe it without cursing. Effing around. Being silly. Singing larger snatches of licensed music, as opposed to like the 3 words I'm allowed to do before Jordan will stop me for legal reasons. Yeah. So, if you want access to all of this goodness, all you have to do is go to Ko-fi and give us actual human monies. That is kofi.com/dicejailers. Ko-fi, if it is not on the screen, it's spelled K-O-F-I. Dice Jailers is all one word, and if you can't spell that, I can't help you. Thank you so much for your attention. And money, please.
That's why you're my favorite.
Amazing.
Bjorn, why don't you bring us back into the world?
You 4 are currently in the city of Cladborough, in the kingdom of Zuria, and I don't like that melody at all. It's a little too
What is this music?
It's not a good one, and it was throwing me off. The fighter bard, Xavier, the wizard, Jenah, the thief, Etty, and the cleric, Varsha, who already has the name she wants everyone to forget, which we'll see where that goes. You 4 have been conscripted by an orcish mage by the name of Professor Rolza. You are to set out to the east to a settlement known as the Euthoria Steeple up in the Prapset Knolls, which are also known as the High Hills. Not a fancy name. They're known this because they're hills that are really frickin' tall. The most famous the Nage knows. The most famous mage will learn to speak one of these days. I do Shakespeare, and I speak like this. That's great. The most famous mage in the land, Professor Ibrahim Zarandus, has gone missing, and it has caused quite some stir, particularly because he learned how to stop time itself with magic, and the nation to the east of you, the Alluvial Dynasty, would love to bring him in and question him. The missive is going to an associate of Professor Rolza's, who also may have more information about Professor Zorandus, a drow wizard by the name of Istokoth Ulune. Resides just beyond the settlement in a mage tower, like any good mage do. You also have a Goliath by the name of Flint Speaker that is traveling with you for this. The four of you and Flint Speaker gather at the main gate of the city of Cladborough. The captain of the guard, Captain Gideon, with his fiery red hair and currently sunburnt face, is there to greet you. There are some soldiers running through drills, and as they are chanting, and all Zurian citizens know this chant, and if you've been in town for more than a day, it's a guarantee you've heard it. And you hear them chanting, "We are the shield of the kingdom. We are the spear of the queen. We are the blood of the people. We are the enduring covenant." The enduring covenant being the name of the Zurian military. Gideon greets you. So it's up to you all if you want to just travel by foot, or if you're going to go part of the way via cart. There are some merchants here that are going to be heading up on past Muckhold near the bog in the north. So you can take them all the way to the fork on the west side of the hills and walk it from there, but they'll probably save you a good day and a half travel if you want to ride with them. I think they're carrying mostly leather goods, some well-treated boots for the swamp farmers out there. But they said they got space up in their cart if you want to ride with them.
I glance to the others and go, I think that'd be the fastest, and that'd be... How much are they asking?
They're just asking that you don't mess with their shit, basically. They sort of got voluntold to offer the room on this. Just, it's 5 people. Can you spare the room? And they said, well, as long as you guys don't fuck with their shit, they don't care that much. And then, I don't know, I suppose when you guys make camp, if any of you are decent cooks or whatever, or can tell good stories, you've got a instrument, you could probably sing a song or some shit, I don't know. But, yeah.
When they say don't mess with their shit, Jenah turns to Etty and sort of...
It's really fun for that look not to be at me.
But hear me out, what if I fix some things? It's not messing with it if I make it better, right?
Just...
I can promise that I will not mess with their shit.
I don't want to have to fill out paperwork on this, is basically what I'm saying. So if you guys could just not be a headache... I'm going to leave that up to you all. Right now, I have to go meet with General Bloodshield because apparently a member of your group, who will remain nameless, and he's staring right at Xavier as he says this, caused an alluvial ambassador to fall to the ground cackling in the middle of the vulgar jester. Apparently now it's my job to explain how and why this happened.
Because I'm hilarious.
Captain, if I may,
You may?
he's very funny. Also,
right.
if I also may, there are witnesses who can swear that 3 members of the alluvial dynasty threatened us with withholding information right out in public right in the middle of the kingdom, where they had no, if you'll pardon my Elvish sir, fucking business of interfering.
I hear what you're saying. I'm guessing this is your first time dealing with an ambassador from the dynasty. They're not known for beating around the bush on anything. They just come straight out and say it. It's both my favorite and least favorite thing about them, if you can believe it. That said, there's no incident to be had here. The general's on your side, and the general runs this city. So if you're on the right side of General Bloodshields, you're fairly well to do. Anyways, you won't get any more trouble from them. They're setting out tomorrow. They're going to be heading up north to the capital of Galador. Apparently, the ambassador has audience with the queen. May the gods help her. The queen, not the ambassador. I'm not worried about her. I don't think Her Majesty deserves to have to listen to that. Anyhow, he pulls out a bag of holding and he extends it towards you all. That should have enough food in it for 2 weeks. Or, considering how the little one ate and how Flint Speaker here puts down food, should last you about 3 days. Travel safe. And looks at Flint Speaker. He goes, Corporal, their lives are in your hands. If anything happens to them, it's your ass. You'll hear about it directly from the general. He salutes. He just goes, we are the shield of the kingdom. We are the spear of the queen. We are the blood of the people. We are the enduring covenant. Now let's get on the road so we can eat. Flint Speaker's hungry.
To that, should we take the carts or should we walk on foot?
Carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take carts. They, Captain says they have lots of boots. Maybe they sell me boots when we camp down. These boots okay. I could use better boots.
I can also just make you boots.
You make boots?
Mm-hmm.
And pants.
Pants.
And boots.
I also make a mean stew.
I like stew. I need boots. I don't need pants. These pants are good. It's good elk hide. Last long time.
Let me tell you, when we get down for a rest, I'll take care of your boots. I'll make up the nicest boots you've ever felt on your feet.
You don't make boot stew, do you? You don't blend the two or nothing. I'm just making sure.
And I just skitter along.
Boot stew. Now that's a title.
I don't know how, DM, how far was it between this main gate and the Vulgar Jester?
If you walked at a leisurely pace, could take you a good half hour, 45 minutes to get there.
I don't think we walked leisurely pace because we heard the word ambassador and we probably got on the good foot.
And that spell only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, took you about 20, 30 minutes to get there.
Well, in that case, y'all spent about 20 to 30 minutes hearing Jenah at length expound on her opinions on ambassadors who overstepped their authority, and there was a lot of just I'm just hot, y'all. I can't. I'm just. It's just no business. They have no jurisdiction, and they have no business. And then the ignorance is mostly what bothers me, and just, yeah, a lot. And it wasn't It was in general, like y'all didn't have to be there for her to make that speech, but yeah, she had a lot to say about it, and just has barely calmed down by the time we got to the gate.
As you are all piling into the cart, Rolza will come up to wish you off, and she gets all of your attention. She goes, I need to make sure you all understand the full severity of this. I held this back, and I shouldn't have. We're not at war, not yet. But the Dynasty has sent a message that chills the blood of every mage and possibly every scholar across, well, every nation that I'm in touch with. They are referring to Professor Zarandus as a chronomantic heretic. And they believe he should be handled thusly. This message is important. If anything happens, and she looks to Jenah, she goes, Jenah, if anything happens, and if anything happens, these folks will be in it with you. Just get to the crossroads. I know you don't know what that means. If it gets bad, Istakoth can explain.
I'll
Just remember
extend
the
a
crossroad.
hand. Yeah, I'll extend a hand. Don't you worry. I'll make sure everything's perfectly fine.
That's what I'm afraid of.
The Jedi mind trick? What was that?
Does the professor shake my hand?
No.
Oh.
Instead,
Okay, well, I was trying to be subtle, but here, and I hand the professor a small note.
That's funny.
she reads it.
I will message it to you later.
Great.
Oh.
Is it more than 3 words?
Yes.
Cool. She looks at it, she closes it, she tucks it, and she reaches into her sleeve. She pulls out 2 potions. She hands one to Xavier, and she's going to hand the other one to... She's going to hand the other one to you, Varsha. So, you look sturdy, and you give a shit. I don't like you, but you give a shit. If anybody gets hurt, this'll help out. And these are each greater potions of healing.
Oh no.
Greater.
Yep.
What are you about to
Bjorn.
do to us? Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
If anything bad happens, don't ever say, the DM never gave us the ability to heal ourselves. Don't want to hear it.
Uh-oh.
We're in danger.
Yeah. Should we just add this to the party equipment there,
Sure.
Jay?
That sounds great.
Great.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. On the 2024 rules, yes.
It's wonderful.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to reach out to some people. If things go bad, we'll see you at the crossroad. I hope I don't see you at the crossroad. Travel safe.
Thank you, Professor. I won't let you down.
I know. Flint Speaker gestures to this, again, massive hammer on his back. Is fine. We encounter anyone who wants trouble. We make trouble brief.
You're so cool, Power Tits.
I'm gonna take this.
Aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this down moment to go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself.
Does that mean anything? The phrase at the crossroads, like in a religious or arcana-esque sort of.
Anyone who's proficient in Arcana may make an Arcana check. The DC is 25.
Oh.
Can I
I'm
do
not
it with?
proficient in Arcana.
Can I do it with my half proficiency?
No, you have to be fully proficient. Did you just roll a nat 20?
I did, and that's a 28.
Shit. Fucking wizards.
Professor Rolza has walked away, and these words have been running through your mind, Jenah, and you just keep thinking over on it, and you're just going, crossroad, what, like, and you're thinking of all the maps you've ever looked at, and it's that moment in a movie. It would be the vertigo shot, as it would just zoom right in on you and your eyes go wide, and you know there's only one thing she can be referring to. Centuries ago, there were a collection of scholars, mages, across the various territories. The various nations, the word I was looking for. And because they all believed in knowledge and study and magic, they were far more unified as scholars than any of their governments particularly could be. And some of these nations at this time were at war with each other, primarily the Castonian Empire and the Alluvial Dynasty. And across the three nations, as the fourth nation did not exist yet, a underground society of mages and scholars was created, known as the Crossroad of Books. The location of where they met is a carefully guarded secret. And with that natural 28, you remember that you read something that supposedly far in the east, in the southern mountain range, amongst the Mulbuldar crags, there is a mountain on the southwest side of the range, where as the sun sets, you will see a pathway illuminated in the rocks, if you're standing in the right place, that will illuminate a crossroad. And at the center of that natural crossroad is a hidden entrance to basically a magical safe house, panic room, a massive underground panic room known as the Crossroad of Books.
Yep, I don't know any of that.
No.
No. And when Varsha sees you casting your mage armor, also, she is going to. She's got like a med kit, functionally, like it's a with like bandages and stuff. She's gonna tear a bandage with her teeth, and as she does that, is gonna cast Aid. So for the next 8 hours, I am going to choose Jenah and Etty and myself, not the clown. Your hit points are going to increase by 5. You get 5 more hit points for the next 8 hours.
Give yourself inspiration for calling him the clown. That's fantastic.
Thanks.
I feel like that's adhering to character as a player, and that deserves
That's fine.
acknowledgement.
I don't need the extra hit points because I don't plan on getting hit.
Good luck with that.
That's fun. What's your armor class again?
Not 12.
It's 17. It's quite high, actually.
Okay. I can hit a 17.
What the hell is... Speaking of which, Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and Jamie, there's an item. If you look up, you can add to your inventory. It's just called Activate Mage Armor, and it allows you to make your Mage Armor a clickable thing. It's a very, very handy item. If you
Yeah, I was just noticing, like, oh no, it didn't change it automatically by me casting a spell. Okay.
So yeah, find that item, add it to your inventory. It is a wonderful thing for anyone who plays mages. I don't know who created that on D&D Beyond, but I love them because it's delightful. The other thing I will allow you all to do here and in this moment is each one of you can roll a very, very, it's a fairly low Arcana check.
Good.
You don't need to be proficient for this one, but it's...
How low?
Did you roll a
Not
14?
bad.
No.
Okay. It's low if you're proficient. 17? Cool. What'd you get, Jamie?
26.
Good gods.
I
How
rolled a
Varsha do?
19.
Natural 1.
Yes!
What's the book?
With that natural one, Varsha, you notice that some of your associates are looking at some of the things in the back of this cart as it sets out, and they're looking very, very curiously. And you too look very curiously. And you are watching, you can see out of sort of the corner flap, there is this part of the cart moving very interestingly, very consistently, but you can see it kind of, something goes by and something goes by and something goes by and something goes by, and you go and you look, and it's the spokes of the wheel going by as it rotates and turns as you looked there. That's what you discover with that one.
I don't think I've been on a cart before, I'm gonna be honest.
Those of you who got above the DC on there, you see in this cart, amongst all these crates you're on, they all have this sort of a brand burned into the side of them of the tannery that has sent these boots along to go up towards the bog. And you notice that there seems to be sort of it looks sort of blurry on some of them, like it's slightly moving. And when you go up and if you go and try and touch it or interact with it anyway, it's then just static. But it sort of looked like it was kind of in 2 to 3 places at the same time.
Not noticing this. Not noticing that, I will just kind of tap on the pauldrons of Varsha's armor. So, if you want us to forget your name after all of this, what should we call you during it?
Oh. No. I'm not a hired sword. I don't want to do jobs for people. I don't mean don't use my name. I mean don't summon me again.
Ah.
That's and if they do, I don't want my name in paperwork.
I get it.
Flint Speaker hearing this, he looks over at you, Varsha. What do you do then? You look strong. You look capable.
Heal? Mostly.
I mean, hired swords get hurt. Need people heal. It's useful.
Sure. Yes, I don't need money.
how you eat? You just get food free? Sounds like a good deal.
Mostly.
Wrong line of business.
The Cladborough. It's a nice town. You do kindnesses for each other and you help.
We take care of people. It's part of enduring covenant.
I take care of people. I am taken care of.
You're not from here, are you?
No.
It's okay. I'm not originally from here either.
You don't say.
Goliath, we stick out.
Yes. Orcs as well.
Yeah. You come from Empire? I come from Empire.
I come from Empire.
Empire, good place. Empire, too competitive. I leave because too competitive.
Yes. Yes, I didn't love that.
Good people, bad ideas.
I suppose.
Emperor. Yes.
Yeah, I think the more that Varsha talks, I think you understand that it's not necessarily that she has trouble articulating herself. It's that it hurts.
Yeah.
To speak, so she doesn't as much. But as she's speaking now, she is more articulate, I think, than she came across in town, maybe.
Emperor, I think good man. I think nation better ever since he take over. Worry for when he get older. Lose step. Worry for who claims the throne next. Think they need complete overhaul of governmental structure, if somebody asks me. This whole, I fight you, I take your job now. It only works so far.
I'm no politician. It's not my business.
You probably make good one because of that. It's okay. We travel. We get to know each other. Maybe we become friends. Maybe some of you become pen pals. You all look blankly. None of you ever have pen pal?
No.
Can't read.
No read?
Nah.
Jenna looks stricken. Like, really?
There's never been a point.
Oh, right. No, of course. No, sorry. No.
You want learn to read? I can have tutor set up for you back in city.
People talk enough as long as you're listening. That's basically all the reading you need to do.
I hear what you're saying, but if you can't read, you can't have a pen pal. You have not lived till you had pen pal.
I'll find you. That's the threat. I'm the pen pal. I send myself. And I go talk to you.
He's noble. He's determined. I like this one.
Etty's still been kind of like focusing on the shimmery thing. Does it seem to kind of come back once I stop trying to like mess with it?
At this point, they now all seem completely static.
I'm careful.
With my billion, do I know what's happening there?
Give me an investigation on that, because the Arcana was just to notice it happening. Investigation, we'll call this a DC 11.
13 plus, so.
Okay.
19.
You don't know how or why, but it seemed like somehow these brands, the ones that were kind of moving, somehow part of them were existing both in then and now. Like it was in two different points in time.
Like chronomancy?
Not like chronomancy was cast on it, but like they had passed through some sort of chronomantic ripple.
So, yeah, noticing that out loud because she has no chill, Jenna is going to be like, oh, that's going to piss the dynasty right off.
I'm learning that everything kind of pisses the dynasty off.
They're not known for sense of humor.
Elves are this way.
Yeah, now that Jenna knows that there are two people from the dynasty in the party, she is
No, the Empire.
The Empire.
The Empire, not the farther east. Farther east, even.
Sorry, good.
Custodial, even farther east.
Yep.
Oh, right.
But that,
All right,
that does
sorry.
mean that we passed through the elves to be here.
Yeah, they have passed through a nation of people that their home nation is currently in a cold war with.
So we're
Sorry.
familiar with the dynasty quite,
Oh, yeah.
but we're not from there.
Yeah, on your travels to the Kingdom of Zuria, you definitely were in some places where, you walked in, you overheard people talk about, oh, there are plenty of rooms. They clocked where you were from. They're like, nope, rooms are sold out for the night. And you're like, cool, we'll go to the next place.
Assholes.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in the back of a cart, so I assume there's not a ton of moving around. We're just sort of sitting where we're sitting.
Yeah. I mean,
Or is
it's fairly spacious. You're able to move some of the crates a little bit to form something that resemble seats. There are some structures that operate like benches, or you can just sit on the floor. The corporal, Flint Speaker, he takes out a deck of cards. He's like, I don't know if anybody just want to play cards to pass time. I also have dice. We don't have to play for money. I'll take your money, but is not a requirement.
Give me your boots.
You fix boots now?
Hey,
Fix
got nothing else to do.
He'll take off his boots and he will hand them to you.
And I, from seemingly nowhere, I pull out like this giant, like, rolled up thing that I like flip it out, and I go through and I get my leather workers tools,
Nice.
and using my fast crafting ability,
Yeah.
I'm gonna really like mend up these boots, and they're gonna be nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Granted, like each boot is like the size of me, so I'm like
Oh, yeah,
getting in
yeah.
there like.
Like the
Yes.
elves. like
Yes,
like
Santa's
elves.
elves.
Like Santa's elves doing the cobbler and the
Just drop me in.
Flint Speaker is big being a Goliath. He's big for a Goliath. Like, this dude is hardy.
I really thought you were gonna say hung.
Well,
that too.
Make an investigation check. No. You guys
You know what they say about big shoes?
Big feet.
Invis 22.
Roll percentile. We're going to go 50-50. Call it high-low.
Episode 2, everybody.
God. Everybody.
84.
Oh. He's hung.
He's hung.
He's hung all right.
he's the 84th percentile.
Yeah.
84th
You,
percentile of dick.
You start to wonder if his other nickname's Tripod.
Pop.
You got the third boot I need to work on.
All of a sudden, when he talks about how he wields a big hammer, you're starting to think he doesn't talk about the weapon on his back.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, the hammer is
people with his
penis?
dick.
I was wondering, he's carrying a sword. I don't know why you said hammer.
Thank you, hammer man. I think I can.
Oh.
right.
Um,
So while all this is happening, Jenna is gonna try to rearrange and scooch and whatever so she can sit nearer to Xavier and just say, you look well.
I've tried to keep myself together.
I mean, you look the same, but I like your hair like that.
You know, it needed a little bit of a change. Has everything with the professor been going well?
Yeah. Thank you. Real good. I mean, still there, obviously. I'm her chief apprentice now. Get sent on exciting quests that are apparently more dangerous than she elected to let on.
Yeah.
How long ago did the two of you break up?
Oh!
That obvious, huh?
Yes.
Pop out. Aha. Go back in.
Even I notice, yes.
I guess, Jenna looks at him. I guess it's been about 10 years.
Something like that.
Oh, you should be much less awkward than you are now, then. It's a long time.
Thank you so much for your input. I will take that under advisement.
I just crack open my loot case and start to play a song.
Flint Speaker takes a long look at Xavier, takes a long look at Jenah. I think you look at Jenah. Yeah, you can do better. Looks at Xavier. I think you can do better in a different way.
Well, this has all been delightful. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna be in another corner pretending to read. Thanks.
I think you two just incompatible.
You've known us an hour.
It seemed obvious.
It's quite.
This one, she's smart, she responsible, she stand up, she say words at ambassador. You funny guy. I like you. You funny guy, but you funny guy.
Well, life's easier to get through when you're laughing.
Life can be easier to get through when you're punching too, but I like your style.
Are we all going to be talking about like ex-lovers and stuff? Because I'm really curious.
Oh, got some. Do you have something good?
That's why I'm curious.
I'm thinking of taking up career when I get done with all military service as relationship counselor. How you think I'm doing so far?
Great, very comfortable.
Oh, it's good. Yes, all right. That's one vote for Flint Speaker.
I've certainly gotten worse advice.
Jenna BT Dubs is very fair-skinned and is crimson. Just fucking mortified.
The awkwardness is ended abruptly as you feel the cart come to a sudden halt.
Look.
And you can hear some raised voices coming from the front of the what have you.
I look towards the what have you. Oh shit. Music changed.
Music did change, yes.
I'm just gonna climb out. I know the effect that my size has on arguments, so I will come around just to make sure that everything's okay up front.
Yeah, you can see that sort of the reason that the carts have stopped, there are 6 or so individuals out front, not the ones on the cart, just standing there, and a bit of bickering has begun. You can hear one individual who's basically at the shotgun seat of the lead cart. He goes, I don't give a single damn under the eye of the Platinum Dragon what exactly you're doing out here. I'm asking why. You do not have the authority. I do not give 2 shits whatsoever if your crown bearer said you could be out here. You are across a national border. This is not within the realm of the dynasty. Therefore, Jesus, you can fuck right off. And the individual that he's talking to, very thin elf, spectacles. Like, if you looked up elf scholar in a book, this is the picture you would expect to get. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is there are pockets of arcane time that we are investigating, and our investigations have led us out here near and to the Prapset Knolls, and we are merely trying to see how far the anomaly reaches. This was the last weak point we reached. We are just conducting numbers and research. That's good and goddamn fine. But here's what you can do. Your number, which I count half dozen, can turn right the fuck around and research how many steps it takes you to get right back from whence you came if you do not come back with some sort of, I don't know, dignitary or whatnot who has said you have reason to be here. Now, things have been tense since the professor done gone missing. You know this. We know this. And right now, and you saw this individual when you got on, he's wearing a wide-brimmed hat, sort of a dark leather, like duster type coat, which he opens up and he pulls out a arcane repeater, which is very similar to like a 6-shooter, only it goes over the entire front knuckles of the hand. Now, I just got this recently, and I'll be real honest with you. I haven't had reason to find out if or how it works. But if y'all don't get up and out of our business and quit asking about investigating what goods we're bringing in this cart, which is our goddamn business and not yours, we're about to have our own little incident. How do you feel about that?
By his grace. I bandy forward.
And the scholar, he's like, oh, wonderful, and there's more of them. Great. Hello, yes, you. Are you a voice of reason? Can you speak to this one and discuss how perhaps escalating to violence isn't needed here? We are conducting scientific research. This is...
Why are we stopped?
They stopped because we found chronomantic residuals that not only led to here, but they are up in and including some of these carts, and we're just curious what goods are in there to make sure there is nothing to be concerned for us, or for you, for that matter. It's difficult times where no one understands what's going on.
We have mages also.
Do you? Can I speak to one of them also? You don't have to go. You seem more reasonable than this one.
We are going this way, and we are going to continue going this way. And
yes.
You are going to continue doing what you are doing. And then the fight stops.
No fight. No fight. We don't want to fight anyone. We don't need to fight.
All right, have a nice day.
Yep, let's pack it up and keep
Let's go.
going.
Wait, but we need to.
You don't.
You will see that. Flint speaker. He'll climb down. No boots. You know, 'cause I don't think they're quite done yet because they're massive and. Little smart man. Maybe you let us keep going, and if you need anything other, he points at Cladborough, which at this point is, you know, you guys have traveled a couple hours now in the cart, so on foot it's much further. Go speak Captain Gideon. He know everything. He'd be pissed off to see you. He'd be more pissed off when you have to turn around. Lumber back up into the cart. Now look at you, Varsha. You do good. I'll let you do more talking. And deliver message.
No. Climb back into the car.
Travel along, and most of the day passes without any sort of event. The most significant thing is one of the wheels does end up busting, and it's getting late on in the day, and the head wagon master is going, I think it's a good time we set up for the night. And she is a human woman, probably mid-50s, and just her hair is just this huge mane of silver. And she's got massive scar across one eye that is completely gone white, and the other one she wears an arcane monocle that's fixed to her head. Yeah, we'll set up here. It's gonna take a while to fix the wheel anyways.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to, but we're gonna let it. The horses could use a rest. You're gonna magically mend it, I assume?
Well, now you've ruined the surprise.
You're not the first arcane practitioner I'm traveling with. Look, and she's gonna lean right into you. I have to piss something fierce, and I'm gonna go do that right now. And after that, I want a drink and something to eat. Don't ruin this for me.
Just trying to be helpful.
You're very helpful, and the most helpful thing you can do right now, you have a musical instrument, I believe I saw?
Yeah.
You're the entertainment for tonight, if you'll have it that way.
Oh, you have no idea what you've just asked for.
Listen, the short-tempered guy, the one who's got the arcane firearm, you probably heard him yelling at the scientists earlier. If you don't play the music, he's gonna sing for everyone. He couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. And if he sings for everyone, I'm gonna go through our rations of alcohol tonight. Nobody needs that.
You see, you say it like that, and it's almost inviting me to have him join. I won't, but you gotta know you're almost begging me to have him sing while I play.
Don't get on my shit list. And she's gonna go off to find a little bit of privacy.
It's like people don't have any... Doesn't matter. And I pull out my loot, and I just kind of bring, like, either a crate or a barrel into, like, the center of where we're kind of circling the wagons, so to speak. And I will step up onto the top of that barrel, or crate, whichever one I can find easiest.
Yes, yes.
And I'll start to sing, and I'll start to play specifically a song, because the cat's out of the bag, specifically a song from when Jenah and I first met.
Give me a performance check with advantage.
He gets a 20.
What does that give you a total of?
That is a total of 25.
What is it? A moving song? Is it upbeat? What is the overall tone of this song?
It's upbeat. The vibe is very much. It's a very happy song. It's more allegro. It's something you can dance to. That's like,
Nice.
Like at a tavern, you would grab someone really quick and just swing your partner around, kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh, that was some good timing on the soundtrack there. Holy crap.
Well, I changed it. I'm looking for something a little more upbeat right now. So as this song is playing, it is upbeat, it is exciting, it is delightful. We'll use this. It's got some sort of electronic sounds to it. You don't quite know how he's doing it, but with a 25, why not? I only have so many sound options on this board.
Yeah.
I'll build a better one for future sessions. People are up and dancing. The woman who's the head wagon master, you learn her name's Hyacinth. She is anybody that she can get. If she can grab both their hands, they are up and dancing with her, whether they want to be or not. Is just very much a good time. Drinks are being passed around. Food is being served. Stories are being told. And in all of this, Flint Speaker's voice comes out as somebody's asking him, he's like, when I was a boy, I swear I could hear stones speak to me in my youth before I go fight. Sometimes I think I still hear them. Rocks no speak very loud, but sometimes you hear them. Sometimes you know they're going to move before they move. It's helpful.
Etty, Peter's on over to Varsha and just kind of sits. And so you're a long way from home too?
Yes. Yeah, I think Varsha, by the way, is undoing and oiling the plate because it's a lot of fucking work. It takes forever.
That is.
So I think she's doing that now while everyone's doing this. Yes.
I'm also from the Empire.
Really?
Lived there my whole life.
Not a lot of smaller folk in the Empire.
No, not very many, but if you ever needed a locksmith, you'd go to Wobbleless Locks. Asterisks and keys aplenty. So, it's just nice to see that somebody else made the journey.
Long way.
Yeah. Lot of nosebleeds. And a little trickle kind of pops out, and she... But what brought you?
I wasn't meant to be there, I don't think.
You got to find where home is, I suppose.
Yes. Why are you here?
I'm looking for someone.
Oh.
And I think I got lost along the way. But
All right.
it's hard when you only have a name, you know? You just gotta keep looking. And the bleeding is happening more. And she's like, her head hurts really, really bad. And then all of a sudden you hear her, but her mouth isn't moving. You can hear her in your head. And you just hear like, I don't know, just kind of looking for some answers.
Huh.
But you said that you heal people?
Yes, and I just put my hand out and just plug your nose right above the... Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that normal for you?
Unfortunately. So I'm looking for answers. Then I got stopped by another fucking rogue. And now I can't keep my accent.
Relatable content.
True of most rogues, I think. They sort of just take whatever accents around.
It's side effect of thieves' cant, I hear.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I don't really have much stake in this race, but it's just nice to see a familiar face. Even though I've never met you.
Your problem might be a magic one over a divine one, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah. And I like focus on the headache, and you see like a shimmer in my hand, and then I like grab out and I reach and like I grab a knife and I just throw it into a tree and it vanishes.
Nice.
Huh. Definitely an arcane one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Weird. Never been able to do magic.
It's
I
interesting.
don't know why I'm telling you this.
Well, we're all a bit weird. And she pulls she's been wearing a chain that's been hidden under the plate, and on the chain are two things, a red gem with hands holding the bottom of it, like carved hands underneath it, and then a gold symbol of a crescent moon in it. And I don't know if you have any religious knowledge at all.
No.
Okay, then you don't recognize it probably.
I have a +2.
Ah,
Right.
You might. This is the symbol of Coralon, the god of the elves.
Huh?
Tucks that back in underneath her.
You know? Whatever home is.
Yeah, I suppose so. This guy's very good, but he's very annoying.
I think he might be a Leo.
Wow.
No, I've met Leon and nothing like that. Elf, I think.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't have inspiration, you can take it for that.
That was good.
I think that they probably broke up because... Well, this is just my guess. I think that she's too focused on her ambition and her drive, which... Very Capricorn of her. But... It's a goat.
You say so.
But I don't know.
He's good, but very annoying.
Oh, what the fuck? And I like...
I'm calling that to Jenah, who I think is not that far. But immediately forgot that actually the vocal cords don't move that way anymore, so just...
Oh.
Mage.
Yeah, I'm not that far away, so I must say, like, perception check, but no, Jenah has no stealth, so you see her, like, hastily wipe her eyes and then turn around, like, yeah, I'm sorry, did you want us to call you Ruvdo for this? Or
No.
Okay, well, how can I help you, Miss Varsha?
I was just saying that he's good at what he does.
Yes, he's very good. Sounds even better than the last time. I'm sorry?
Has he ever met anyone he didn't piss off immediately?
Oh. He's a little spikier than when I knew him. It's been a long time. Yeah, he wouldn't... Yeah, I don't remember him angering people quite so much. But then again, I might have had rose-colored glasses at the time, so...
I just push a drink into your hand and, like, lift it up to your mouth.
What is... You know what, I don't care. No, you're right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was going to set up an alarm, but I can't reckon the best place to set it up. Because I can only cover so much space, and it's not as much as all the wagons. I know what I would do if I was going to be robbing somebody. I would try to identify what the biggest wagon was, because that's probably the one with the most stuff. So it depends on if people are being sneaky and trying to take our shit. I would put an alarm around the wagon. Oh, I was going to try to protect us, but that might be...
Our cart, maybe. Just us. The cart.
All right. Yeah. Yes, yeah, so y'all know, okay, in case it's not clear, I used a magic scroll, and I didn't have time to copy it down, which I'm very annoyed about, actually, but I read a scroll. She gave me a scroll that meant that I just basically have a photographic copy of the message that needs to be delivered, so I can't say it but the once. So the good news is no one can steal it off of me, but the bad news is they can, yeah, and the bad news, it wasn't even that, I mean, maybe I just don't understand, but it wasn't even that controversial, I didn't think. So I'm not quite sure why the alluvial dynasty have their knickers so twisted. Not to mention, okay, I'm sorry, but why? You look at us, and I guess we should be flattered, but you take a look at us, a bunch of, you know, low-level mercenaries, essentially, and you go, oh, that's who they're going to send after the professor. I mean, what? They're like, oh, if you find him, they're not going to send me. Sorry, I mean, unless y'all, I mean, I shouldn't speak for you, so maybe y'all are much more important than I am, but...
No.
But I like it when you're angry. Please keep going.
Oh, sorry, I just, my temper's right up. Yeah, I don't... Just really, what goddamn business, multiple gods, what goddamn business is it of theirs?
They view sort of all things as their business.
Okay, so here's the thing about elves.
Mm.
They live for fucking ever, right?
Yeah.
And then someone figures out how to do time stop, and they immediately go, oh no, we have living forever cornered. The rest of y'all are allowed to do that, and we're about to tell you what you can and can't do. Which is...
religious, I believe.
It's ignorant is what it is. Because, so someone learned how to do it, right? So that means that they're understandably worried about the repercussions. Like, oh, you can stop time for how long? Can you go back in time? Can you start to change things? And it's understandable that they would, see, you've unfortunately, if you haven't guessed this already, you have hit her, like, soapbox.
Cutscene? Unskippable cutscene?
Yeah. And for the sake of the audience, I'll stop, but Jenah has a lot to say about this.
Jenah goes deep into her opinions on the dynasty and how they behave towards anything that could be potentially related to chronomancy. The music eventually dies down, the fire dies down, the drinks stop being poured, and everyone finds their way to some sort of sleep. And each of the four of you dream. Only a bit of your dream is really remembered as you all awaken. Varsha, you distinctly hear a voice in your dream. It's the same voice you heard as when you first heard any sort of connection with your deity. Their voice. Only it's overlap with your voice. And as you listen, you're able to only tell by the pacing of it is the last prayer you said, no matter how many years ago this may have been. You're hearing that exact prayer, but you're hearing it backwards. Xavier, you hear a song. You hear lyrics. This is your song. This is a song you've been working on. You hear yourself singing the next verse of the song. And you are experiencing it because you know this verse. This is the second verse. And as you wake, it can't help but occur to you, you've only written the first verse of that song. Etty, you are overlooking a cliff in your dream. You are watching the moon rise. It's a full moon. It's beautiful. And as you watch the full moon rise, something on the horizon catches your eye, and your eye comes down, and you watch the full moon rise. And Jenah, Professor Rolza, comes rushing to you, and she's telling you the news of Ibrahim Zarandus disappearing. And as she's halfway through telling you the news, you watch as she turns to stone. You all wake, and as you wake, the most jarring thing you see is Flint Speaker sitting up, and his eyes are glowing blue. And he just looks to the four of you, your general direction, and he just goes, his accent gone, says, "You cannot control time. All that matters is what you do with the time that you have." And that's where we'll leave off with this, as you all wake up, his eyes going back to normal as he says that. So we're on a new morning, a new day in your travels. We'll see what all of that means as you make your way to the Euphoria steeple. You're almost halfway there. You have a message to deliver, and you now have visions and words. And we'll find out what all that means eventually, and we will see what chaos awaits. So please, those of you who were with us, thanks very much for tuning in.
Dang it.